All right, ladies and gentlemen, I always find the debate of whether a woman wants to wear makeup or not is out there. Now, I think it's important that a woman that wears makeup for her man or woman or trans person is going to, is going to wear makeup for her person, for her partner. And I really think that if she wants to wear makeup, she should. And if she doesn't want to wear makeup, she doesn't have to. But I think the point is that we all want women to be able to be free to make the decision of whether they glam up or not, right? There's a lot whenever I go out on the street and see people, a lot of people are not usually glammed up. They're not usually glammed. But when they're with their partners at home, I find, like, I mean, my wife is always glam around me, right? And she's always glam. She dresses glam all the time. But I mean, I really feel that I don't think you have to be like, as long as you don't feel forced to be glam. My wife loves being glam. She's glam all the time, and I love that. If you are a girl and you don't like someone that thinks of you needing to be glam all the time, then date somebody else, right? If not me in general. I mean, in general, I don't mind if my wife isn't glam, but she loves being glam. So yeah, so if you are dating, and I'm in an open relationship, I date both men and women. I'm looking for other people to date. But anyway, so you see that, and you see that your partner is uh, doesn't like to wear glam, and yet you still ask her to do glam, or ask him if he's a guy or trans, and they don't want to. Well, if they don't want to, then they either have to date somebody else, or they have to find a way to deal with it with the relation they're in. But I really think that a woman should have the choice and feel like, hey, why do I have to be glam? Why do I always have to be glam? It shouldn't be something I'm always going to have to do. And I respect that. I think that's really important. My wife is always glam. She's always glam. But, I mean, I think it's important that if you don't want to be glam, your partner accepts you non glam, right? It's crazy, but a lot of people want a Stepford wife and they want a trophy wife or whatever, or husband or whatever, that if they dress up in makeup and all that, and they want that, but really, I think it's something that people really, should have to really feel like doing. There's a lot of men and women out there and trans people that want to be glam 24/7. Like, look at drag queens, right? Like, they want to be glam when they're, at least when they're drag queens. So, I mean, it's really important to recognize that if you want to be glam all the time and your partner wants you to be glam all the time, then you've hit the jackpot. If you don't want to be glam all the time and your partner expects you to be glam all the time, and that's the last thing you want to do, well, obviously you've got a very difficult relationship. But I mean, that's besides the point. I mean, there's so many other things to worry about. But I mean, that if you are focused on that, then really find a man that pleases you, or a woman or trans person that pleases you in respect to whether you want to be glam or not, or whether you want to do this full time, or as a lifelong thing. Like Dolly Parton, I'm sure her husband is more than happy to see her be glammed up, because he's always like, she's glam, she's really glam, and so he loves that about her. But really, Dolly always loves to be glam. She doesn't want to not be glam. So is it really women's live and her rights aren't being protected? No, her rights are being protected because she wants to be glam all the time. That's the point. But if you're a woman that does not want to be glam all the time and your partner is forcing you to be glam, well, that's no good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now. Bye, everyone.